welcome to my channel. This is my Christmas book haul. I gave my husband a list of books I wanted for him to choose from, and he understood the assignment, my friends. He bought me all of them. He gets an A+, an A star, it's called now, isn't it? Shows my age. So I've got most of these are from him. And then I've got a couple have come from Waterstones that I ordered, and a couple from a friend. So let's start with them. One's from the husband. Nevermore, the collection. This is a middle grade, all about a young lady called Morrigan Crow who finds out that she's cursed to die on her 11th birthday. And she meets a strange man who takes her to another land called Nevermore. This is middle grade. I've taken them out so I could have a look at them. Most beautiful covers. This is The Trials of Morrigan Crow. This one is my favourite cover. The Calling of Morrigan Crow. Look at that cover. Look at it. How gorgeous is it? The Hunt for Morrigan Crow. So they look good. They're all middle grade, and looking forward to that. I do like a middle grade book. They're nice and palate cleansers for a lot of the horror I read. Okay, next, another trilogy. The Ghost Hunters trilogy by Yvette Fielding. She's still most haunted, didn't she, supposedly? But yeah, these are, as far as I know, they're all supernatural thrillers. These are all, I think these are middle grade or YA, not sure. The House in the Woods, that looks very kind of Stranger Things, doesn't it? The Ripper of Whitechapel. I'm assuming those are the three protagonists. They look like youngsters. And The Witches of Pendle, which is the one I really want to read. I love the history of the Witches of Pendle. So, and as a witch myself, fascinates me. I love the cover of that one. So beautiful, isn't it? So those three. Then he also bought me Christmas and Other Horrors, which is Solstice Anthology, with some of the best horror writers writing short stories. You can see them, some of them there. The rest of them are there. So I'm looking forward to that. Especially Stephen Graham Jones, Alma Katsu, love him, Alma Katsu. Garth Nix, love his too. Cassandra Core, Josh Malaman. I mean, there's some fantastic writers. And and Tananarive Jew. Oh, some of them I've never heard of. I'm looking forward to reading it. It's a great cover, isn't it? Dipping into that. I'm hoping to read that before the end of December, or at least early January. And then my niece. No, I'll get that one in a minute. Then this one, which I've been trying to get for ages. Amy McCaw recommended this one, and it's always out of stock. I could never get a copy, but my husband finally did. Bloody Fool for Love by William Ritter. It's a Spike prequel. I love Buffy. Spike's my favourite character, followed by Willow, then Drusilla, and then possibly the others. But Spike is exceptional. I'm really looking forward to that. Then last year I read Clown in a Cornfield, which I really love, which is a 90s slasher style YA horror set in a remote small town. It's always in a small town, isn't it? With a clown serial killer. This is the second one. Clown in a Cornfield. Friendo Lives. This is Friendo. This is really good. Great horror. Very fun. And then The Haunting of Hill House is one of my favourite classics by Shirley Jackson. This is a book that's been written by another author called Elizabeth Hand in the same universe. A Haunting on the Hill. It's the first novel to return to Hill House and has been officially authorised by Shirley Jackson's estate. Upside down house is a bit freaky on the cover there, isn't it? But that looks really good too, doesn't it? Something has been waiting patiently in Hill House all these years. Something no longer content to walk alone. Oh, yeah. So those were from my lovely husband. Didn't he do well? Didn't he do well? Then my niece wanted to send me some pictures, some school pictures of my great niece and great nephew. One of them is a bookmark. I'm not going to show you them because I don't want to put them on camera. But to keep them straight, she put them in a book. She knows me so well. By Karen Alverteggen. It's called Shadow. This is, I think this is set in Denmark. It's a Danish Academy of Crime Writers Award. That is the CWA International Dagger. It's a crime thriller. It's basically about this woman who's found dead in a house. And when they go to investigate if anything's untoward has happened, they found a freezer full of stacked and wrapped in cling film books, all signed to her from the same author, all coated in ice. Sounds great. It's a crime thriller. I'm looking forward to that one. Thanks, Tash. Then, because it was the Waterstone sale, I ordered 5 books. Only 2 have come so far. First one is Before We Say Goodbye by Toshikazu Kawaguchi. This is the 4th book in the Before the Coffee Gets Cold series. This is the last book. Isn't that a gorgeous cover? Look at the sparkles. There's always a little black cat. I wonder if the black cat's got a name. I don't think there's a black cat in the books, is there? These are heartwarming, touching, poignant stories. Really cosy, easy to read, just gentle. I love it. It's one of my favourite translated books I've read. So, yeah, that one. And then this one, which was also recommended by Amy, who is enabling me all the time. But I think I'll probably do the same to her, so it's all fair, innit? 12 Days of Murder by Adriana Cordani. This is, I think it's, yeah, I mean, this looks like an Agatha Christie kind of thing. You know, they're all at a dinner. There's a game that happens and somebody doesn't make it, or several people don't make it. Not sure if I'm going to be able to read this within the Christmas season, but I might read it in January. But again, a lovely cover, very Christmassy. Might keep it till next Christmas. Maybe. And then the final 2 are from my lovely friend Amelia. We sent books to each other for Christmas. She bought me Candy Cane Kills by Brian Macaulay. 90s, slasher, small town. Candy Cane is a legend. Whole family slaughtered on Christmas. And then another family moves into the renovated property. Can you guess what happens? Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. And then I read Krampus, the Yule Lord, by Brom for Christmas. And she also bought me this one, The Lost Gods by Brom. Isn't that a gorgeous cover? I must show you some of the illustration photographs in here. They're quite dark, some of them, but how beautiful are they? He does all his own illustrations. Not absolutely sure what this is about, but I suspect it's about old gods and purgatory and hell and heaven. So, yeah, looking forward to that. I really enjoy his writing. It's beautiful to read. So, yeah, so that was my little, well, not so little, Christmas haul. Wasn't I spoiled? I really was spoiled. And I'm always very grateful. But I've just got to figure out where to put them now. That's the next challenge. But I hope you're all keeping well, my darlings. I hope you had a fantastic Christmas. Did you get lots of great books? Tell me what you got. What you enjoyed reading in December. What you got as presents. Did you buy anything in the sales? Honestly, the Waterstone style is lethal. I thought I was quite restrained buying only 5. But I still might have another look. Do you know what I mean? Anyway. Keep warm, keep hydrated, and keep reading fantastic books. Speak to you all soon, darlings. Bye.